Wonder Woman continuously putting out as many photos as they can to keep us excited about the movie, even though it's been pushed back a few separate times, without giving away all of the details of the movie. Today on the channel, we're going to be talking about a recent picture that came out in Empire magazine of Wonder Woman 1984 that depicts a young Diana Prince. We also have a quote from director Patty Jenkins talking about the future plans of the Wonder Woman franchise. And yes, this includes some spin-off news. We're going to cover it all right now. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Chris. Welcome back again to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all of your favorite TV and movie news. If you love to stay up to date on all of this as much as we do, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, as we'll be covering it here on the channel. And today, Wonder Woman 1984. More photos have gone out today. A lot of them photos of things we've seen, like Diana Prince in the golden armor, and of course some of the other characters like Maxwell Lord and of course Cheetah. Although we haven't seen an official photo of Cheetah fully transformed in character, we have seen a few different leaks, and those are all really exciting. But today we're here to talk about this specific photo, and this is a young Diana Prince participating in what we can only assume is the Amazonian Olympics, for lack of a better term. We're talking about an island of people who have spent their entire life preparing for battle, who every single year go ahead toe-to-toe and compete to show who has gained the most skill in every event. And of course, in the first trailer we saw for Wonder Woman 1984, we did get a tiny glimpse into young Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman in this event. So it was something that we were aware was going to be a part of the movie, we presume in a flashback form as she's recapping her life, or however it may come through. It's important to recognize we're going to get a look into the Amazonian lifestyle yet again, and there's a reason why this is so important. We're talking about the future of Wonder Woman, the future of the franchise. This Wonder Woman franchise, the first Wonder Woman movie to be specific, was one of the first movies that DC put together, gave us, and was extremely well received. It did extremely well in the box office, and people have been extremely excited for Wonder Woman 1984. And yes, I use extremely many times because it is a big deal. It's a big deal to have a movie that people are excited for, a character that people are excited to, a perfectly paired actress with a superhero that people have been reading and watching for a very long time. So the fact that we're going to get to look into her past gives us one little hint, and that is something that the director herself has hinted at, and that is spin-off movies of Wonder Woman and her lifestyle, and of course the Amazonians. And that's something that the director Patty Jenkins has talked about at length. What's next for Wonder Woman? She's already mentioned they have plans for a Wonder Woman 3, and then she's mentioned a spin-off film. She had to say directly when she was asked about plans for future Wonder Woman movies. She said, "What I love about the Amazon Olympics is everything that we got to really celebrate in the first movie. Here are these people who are incredibly powerful and capable, but different in how they approach things. If you've been training for hundreds of years because of an impending invasion, you're going to be consistently working on all these skill sets. So to me, every year, they would have these Olympics to see who's doing the best on horses or swimming the fastest, and seeing new tricks people have figured out. You're enjoying the movie you're making and also reflecting on what could be different or better in the real world, and therefore what story you want to tell. That's the greatest thing to me about superhero stories. You're able to have a dialogue about what a hero would be right now. So yes, I have ideas for what I'd like to see, and Gail does too." And like I said, this is in reference to future movies in the Wonder Woman franchise, and not exclusively Wonder Woman movies. There's been a lot of talk recently about an Amazonian movie, and it could focus a little bit on these skill sets that Patty Jenkins was talking about here. Obviously, she would have some involvement in these spin-off movies, and it looks like Gal Gadot might as well have involvement whether she features in them or not. And it shows that they have big plans for this character, for her background, and for her people moving forward in the DCEU. And that is what we want to hear, because Wonder Woman has been really the staple of the DCEU in the last few years. Like we covered, her movie was one of the biggest DCEU movies to drop, and people really enjoyed seeing it. So yes, it's safe to say there's a lot riding on Wonder Woman 1984, and it appears that Gal Gadot and of course Patty Jenkins are aware of that, as they are continuously trying to keep the hype at an all-time high, and I think a lot of fans are very excited for it to come out. Probably without a doubt one of the most anticipated films of this year. That is assuming we ever actually get it, thanks to coronavirus. Boo. However, we should be getting it very soon. It has been set along with a lot of other movies. It looks like theaters are starting to open up, and as long as we stay safe and healthy, I think this is a movie we can all congregate together and enjoy in the theaters on the big screen. Let me know what you guys think of this image. What do you think is going to be going on in the Amazon Olympics, as it's been called, and what do you want to see in the future Wonder Woman spin-off film? Let me know in the comments down below. Love to chat with all of you guys. Of course, thank you to everybody who watched until the very end of the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful, fun, entertaining, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button as we cover all major movie and television news right here on Cosmic Culture.